So we are in the Amber Temple. You guys had found the Shield Guardian, the big Shield Guardian, and the Control Amulet, and you had gone through and taken care of a few of the denizens of the Amber Temple on your way to collecting disturbing evil powers. Like you guys are in a shopping mall, just picking out what horrible things you want to be able to do. And I think several of you have accepted several gifts at this point. Anton, are you the one with the wings, or no? It's Zolan. Zolan's got the wings right now, right?
No, I got the wings.
Oh, you do.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, fuck.
so you guys are getting pretty nightmarish, and it'll be hard for you to walk around in the civilized world without inspiring fear and panic in your wake. You've taken on a very demon, undead-like appearance, particularly with the big nightmarish wings, which would be hard to conceal. Um, but it seems that you probably don't have your sights set on the towns anyway. There are a couple of destinations left in our campaign where you can return the Dragon Skull to Arginvustholt. There is a little bit of business in Erasnu still to do. And then, of course, there is Castle Ravenloft itself. I know that Anton had mentioned in our pregame time there that he was looking at accepting one more gift, which is actually one of the vestiges that are stored in the vault here at the end of the hall. So, Anton, if you want to go do that, I think you're looking in the east alcove for Seriac, the Hellhound Whisperer.
Yes, sir.
What is the side effect for that?
I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet. He doesn't know exactly what it does. It just it seems pretty straightforward. It says the vestige is promising the gift to summon and control hellhounds.
Pretty sick.
So if you accept that gift, sulfurous smoke begins to issue from your pores. So your condition gets even worse. But I will save the changes here to this handout and show it to you now. So you have the looks like you only can summon these hounds one time, but you get 2 hellhounds that you can summon.
And I speak Infernal now.
And now you can speak Infernal, right?
All right. Well, Anton's done in terms of this temple.
Okay, all right. Let's. You said we had the we got to return the skull. We got some missions in Erasnu
Right.
and the
Castle
the
Ravenloft,
castle.
right?
Oh, we're running low and stuff. Okay. Let's return the skull first.
Boom. Take us to the front door.
All right. So we get ready to leave the Amber Temple. Did you want to check on those teenagers before you left, or just leave?
I think it's best we just leave because we don't look like we used to.
It's true. All right. Let's get us right back to the map of Barovia. It is still the pre-dawn hours. The sun is not up yet. It's still the middle of the night. Really, it's 3 in the morning. But you can get a jump on the day. You've already got your long rest in, or I don't remember exactly when you got it in, but I want to say I remember everybody making saving throws, so you did rest in the temple at some point. Did you want to wait for light to travel, or just get going in the darkness at this point?
We probably scare more people in the dark. Let's just go. It's the point. What could
What
Um,
could possibly go wrong?
who would try to ambush us or fight us the way we look now?
let's wait till light. Let's not push our luck. Let's wait till light.
Oh, I already started moving you.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And we did trip a random encounter. Let's see what it is. At this point, I really gloss over most of the encounters because, as far as combat-wise, they wouldn't be too interesting. But you do see one of the Yesterhill druids along with his twig blights in the road ahead, and when they get sight of you, they actually flee. So you can give chase and hunt them down if you want, but they took one look at you and decided that they were not interested in a fight.
Anton's gonna chase them down.
Hold on here.
It's nighttime, Anton. It's nighttime. Let's
Okay.
let them be free. Let's let them.
It's 4 in the morning now, so this happened after an hour of travel.
Zolan, you gotta remember, bro, we are like much more evil now than before.
No, I won my wisdom pass. I'm not evil.
He just looks that way.
You are evil.
Well, we will. Sounds like the majority want to let the druid flee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another half an hour goes by, and it brings you back to Solenka Pass. So let's get back on that map here. Solenka Pass.
You guys beat the rock?
Right?
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
reposition
Hey.
everybody's tokens. I gotta drop essence on the board as well. We no longer have some of these guys who are with you. Alright, let's see, who are we missing? We need essence. Alright, Fancy we need to drop on there. I don't see Fancy.
Can you just bring me there?
Where's Gretel? Got rid of Elena. Uhtred is on the board, it looks like. Zolan's on the board. Who am I missing? Anton. Alright, everybody see Solenka Pass now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, excellent. So, let me take care of some of these dynamic lighting lines so you can see a little bit of what's going on. In fact, I'm going to turn off dynamic lighting for this page. So now you can just see. Control K. So you can see that there's the arrow to the side of this end of the bridge, which points and shows you what is at the top. You've got a crumbled statue on this end and a statue of a dragon, while on the other side of the bridge down here you see 2 knights on horseback with lances. This is we kind of glossed over the tops of the bridge the last time, so I wanted to give you a chance to know what was up there as you were coming back through this area of Solenka Pass again. So feel free to start moving and coming through. Last time you were here, you took a side trail and went and fought at the Rock Nest. And Elena's grounding of the bird really made that an anticlimactic fight. You did a great job in dealing with that monstrous beast.
What if the rock's mother comes looking for him?
Right? Maybe there's more than one. Okay, Anton, hold on right there because something happens. Let me see exactly where it is. Casimir's Dark Gift. I gotta go to Solenka Pass. There we go. Okay, number T9. Let's look at areas of the pass. Because something happens when you cross the bridge this time. The statue of the dragon at the top of the bridge, as soon as you cross under it, animates and dives down to attack.
Damn.
So let's roll for initiative.
It's the Fratelli. Goonie reference.
Mm. Mm.
We'll bring
What
Zoran's
the
voice
hell?
a little closer.
It tell me finna die.
All right, so I think we're just missing an initiative for Essence.
Like, we can see that that's a dragon, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I can fly too. I'll fuck him up.
Is it a white dragon?
a dragon.
Tiff, did you roll initiative?
She's trying to get her character sheet up and running.
Okay.
That's the problem with dungeons. Eventually, you gotta face a dragon.
Right.
Did you set it up? You already set it up.
Oh, is there a cancel? Yeah. Oh, but there's no things in it. No. Oh, yes.
Her character sheet is blank now, but she says that she filled it out. Any idea, Dan?
I'm looking at her character sheet right now, and I see a level 8 human wizard.
Go last.
What's that?
I'll go last. I don't know how to do this.
Maybe if we close out.
The character sheet that she has all zeros. Nothing's showing up when she goes through her character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at her character sheet right now, and I see it looks fine. So I'm telling you, it's incongruent with what I'm observing.
Maybe we'll restart.
Does she have the Roll20 plugin?
What, the one I have?
Yeah, the Roll20 plugin, so you can use your character from beyond.
Again, yes. So
That's a no.
no.
This is why I wanted to try to take care of some of this stuff before
Yeah,
game.
no,
Right.
just let me go last. I'm okay with that.
There's my character.
All right. Well, since I have your character, I'll roll your initiative.
Okay.
Thanks.
So you got a 14.
And then go back. That means
All right, and Fancy gets to go first, seeing this dragon hop down from the top of the bridge onto the bridge, going after Anton.
And I can see the dragon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is Mantle of Inspiration on Anton.
Do you have to have line of sight for that to work?
Oh, see, all right.
You just got to move over a little bit so you can see Anton. There you go.
So yeah, Mantle of Inspiration. I'll throw it.
And that's
Basically, you get a move and you get +8 hit points.
temp hit
On
points.
top of your-
Remember, it's temp hit points because that's an important distinction.
Yeah, you don't.
So 8 temporary hit points, and I can move more. You said.
You get one
Move
move.
right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight to the dragon, obviously.
What?
All right. Anybody else moving, Fancy? A couple people get to move, don't they?
Uhtred
Uhtred
and Zola.
and Zola.
How much is that movement?
Up to your movement speed.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to go. Let's tip it. I'm gonna go here. Okay.
So that was my bonus action. My
Okay.
next action is probably going to get me killed, but I am within range of this.
Tasha's
16
hideous
spells.
laughter. All right, let's see. And this is an intelligence 6 creature. Which, just for sharing, you remember that Fancy used this Tasha's hideous laughter on the rock, causing it to plummet from the sky. But very courageously admitted after the fact that it shouldn't have worked because it's not supposed to work on creatures with an intelligence of 4 or less, which the rock had a 3. So we went and he had this brilliant solution.
I'm a
But
fraud.
by the letter of the law, I should have disallowed it, but I missed that. So we obviously went that way, and that's what happened. So now that he's using it again, I'll never forget Tasha's hideous laughter only works on intelligent creatures, not animals. But this is smarter than an animal, so it does work. He gets a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, which he failed. So he falls prone, becomes incapacitated, and at the each time the target takes damage, he can take another save. And he has advantage if it's triggered by damage. At the end of each of its turns, it also makes a save. Okay, so he's prone and incapacitated. Good job, Fancy, with your favorite spell.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Prone and incapacitated. A laughing dragon.
Does he get to roll every time he takes damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Every time it's a single damage source.
Okay.
Anton, you earned a red card already?
Yeah, initiative.
Initiative? Ooh, let's see. What small item on your person can go missing? Let me look at your character sheet. Let's play that now and get that out of the way. Let's look at your inventory. Oh, you know what? You lost your lucky charm.
My lucky charm.
You lost it somewhere in the temple. So you can play that red card.
Okay. And I just deleted the lucky charm from my inventory.
All right. I know that hurts. All right, and then we will go to
Hold on,
Essence.
hold on.
Oh,
Time.
sorry,
My turn's
sorry.
not over yet. I
Sorry.
have a speak action.
A speak action? Oh, please.
Fancy says, all right, now's a good time to come up with a plan. I have a few more dragon jokes, but figure it out. Now,
Now we make some dragon burgers.
All right,
Hmm.
Tiff, how's it looking for you? You got stuff together over there, or?
To upload everything into Chrome, and now I don't know how to process the paperwork over to
Are you
the
in Chrome right now?
main Chrome.
Alright, so go to extensions.
Is this extensions?
Yep, and then you go to more tools. And then there should be extensions. And then second.
What would a wizard do? Well, what do you think you would do, like, if everything was...
I don't know. I haven't even been paying attention. I've been trying to do
You've
this.
been trying to do that, right?
I'll skip and let somebody else go in front of me. I'll hold my turn.
Let me, so you're a wizard, so you know what I'll do. This is a white dragon. So why don't we just throw a cantrip at it?
Okay.
If you got a firebolt cantrip,
Yeah.
so I'll go ahead and roll that from your sheet.
Okay, great.
Ooh, you got
Thanks.
And you hit for 16 points of fire damage.
Damn.
So excellent hit. Nice cantrip.
Thank you for rolling high for me.
Yeah, I know, right? That was 2d10, and you got 16.
Damn.
All right. So then we go to Gretel.
This is probably very stupid, but I'll go here. Is this flanking?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just try to comb in with my... Same as... Oh, I didn't do it with an advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
That should roll it. And
All right, so we'll say that was my first hit, and then that's the second.
No,
Okay. And the second one hits. 17 is its armor class, so the 16's miss, but you hit for 10 radiant damage.
All right, and let me see. I'll put I'll do a smite. Did that work?
Yeah. Okay, so you expend a spell slot for a smite and do another 5 points of damage.
Yep. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Thanks.
All right, and then we go to Mighty Anton.
Anton will bonus action, frenzied rage, and will attack twice with his great sword.
Okay. Are you going to do Great Weapon Master?
Yes, sir.
All right. So 20 hits and 15 misses, so 27 points of damage. And now it's the dragon's turn. The dragon. Who accepted a dark gift? Gretel, did you accept one?
Yeah, everyone except Uhtred.
Fancy, did you accept one?
Oh no, I don't know Fancy.
no.
And we know Essence didn't because she wasn't here. Zolan accepted one, but he's hiding around the corner, so he doesn't have line of sight. But Gretel, Uhtred, Fancy, and Essence, you are being hit by an icy blast exhaled by the dragon in a 30-foot cone, so it's getting all of you. Okay,
Oh,
I see
That's why
Essence's
I
roll.
moved.
Here we go.
The dragon's out of
I got
Tasha's
it.
hideous laughter.
So Zolan, you're protected because you were standing around the corner. But everybody else has to make a Constitution saving throw.
I realized what I was doing because it's a dragon and it had breath attack, so get behind the wall.
Okay,
Oh,
Essence
so-
made her Constitution save. Excellent.
So the hideous laughter's off now.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, you got hit like 6 times.
Right. Yeah. And I forgot to. Oh wow, I'm doing a bad job this morning. Okay, let's freeze at that Constitution save. Let's go back and make sure that some of the damage that he took. He first took firebolt damage from the wizard, so that was a Wisdom save with advantage because it was from damage. So he woke up from it at that point. Okay, so it's all valid that he did have his breath weapon. Okay. So anybody who got or it looks like everybody got higher than 15 on their Constitution saving throw, right? Everybody made it.
Yes, I did.
All right.
No,
So
you.
everybody takes half damage, but it's 10d8 damage.
God.
Oh my Christ! Get out of here.
So that's
All right.
29 points of damage.
Okay, so
Now this power recharges at the end of the dragon's turn. We're going to see if his breath weapon recharges, and it does. So he's got that on his next turn. But you guys get to go in the meantime.
Put him down.
What you got, Uhtred?
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm not going anywhere near him.
Run away.
I'm sorry. So I was helping Tiff. So we're still battling the dragon.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
We just almost died.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him with my longbow because I'm not going anywhere on the bridge.
Gotcha. That's a hit. 6 damage plus sneak attack.
Yes, please.
All right, so 7 points of damage on your first attack.
Yep, and then I'm gonna hit him with another longbow.
And that one misses. It goes off the hide.
Well, that's it for me then.
All right. Did you want to step out of the line of fire?
Yes, I'm gonna kind of go over someplace else.
Pull a
Where-
Zolan, right?
where-
All right, Zolan, you were just had your back up against the corner of this wall when a massive icy blast absolutely freeze burned your friends.
Yeah, Zolan's gonna go here, and he's going to cast. Dang, Anton, I need you on this side. You know what? I'm gonna have to do it. Can I use a scroll as a bonus action?
I believe it's an action.
Damn. Okay. All right. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm going to move here and hit him twice.
Okay.
With unarmored strikes.
Miss.
No. God damn it. Need one to hit.
Hit.
There we go. I'm gonna burn a key point and add that to a stunning strike.
And that's a Constitution save?
Yes sir, it is. 1 second, let me make sure.
27.
God, never mind.
So a not stunned dragon after a couple of punches from Zolan, and if that does it, we come round to Fancy.
okay, first order of business: Mantle of Inspiration on Fancy, Essence, and Gretel.
Okay, so 8 temporary hit points. Those do not stack, and then you get to move.
It's just the other half of the group. You can move if you want. I'm not. All right, move it.
Wait, we can move. What do you say? We can move right
You can
now?
move one turn if you want.
Right.
Oh.
You don't have to though.
So
You
we
will.
should.
You will provoke opportunity if you step
okay,
away,
okay.
Gretel. Right.
Okay, no, it's okay,
Right.
thanks.
Yeah, you
She
don't want
won't.
a dragon trying to bite you as you step away.
No.
No, she would not provoke opportunity.
Oh, it doesn't provoke opportunity. All right. So
Yes.
even that, if you wanted to get away from the dragon, it's a good chance to do it.
All right, maybe so if other people have area effect. All right.
Okay.
All right, and then we're back at essence.
Wait. I'm not done.
Not
Sorry.
done?
Come back.
Okay.
Come back. Yeah.
Okay.
That was just my bonus act.
Okay.
I'm casting slow.
That's a concentration spell.
Correct.
Okay. He gets a wisdom saving throw or to not be affected. He failed, so he is slowed.
And now I run away.
I'm going to put a pink dot on him for slow.
Can I like hide behind this corner?
Let's make it green. Green dot for slow. Yes, you can.
All right. Now I'm done.
All right. So if he's slowed, regardless of he can't make more than one melee ranged attack during its turn. All right. Gretel.
I'll come over here and try to just throw javelins.
18 hits, 14 misses, 4 piercing damage.
And I think that's all I can do, so I'll just come back and hide again.
All right, Anton.
Anton is gonna move slightly to the right, so he gets.
We skipped essence. I'm sorry.
The dragon's also -2 AC.
The dragon has 2 AC.
Okay, I'd like to try and cast polymorph on the dragon.
Okay.
It has to roll. Sorry, spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect.
Okay. 5. He doesn't avoid the effect.
Okay, let's polymorph into My Little Pony.
What the fuck?
I want all the colors of the rainbow on My Little Pony.
All right, so let's move this token to the side. He's still slowed, but let's find a horse.
Okay, that's me being silly.
All right, so he's now a horse. Does he have no kind of magic resistance or anything like that? So okay, so just failed to save. Now he's a horse, a slowed horse at that.
Does his powers change with his polymorph, or does he still have his same abilities?
His powers change. He is a horse. He no longer has a breath weapon. He has the hit points of a horse.
Of course.
All right, so it's a horse, of course. And then we go to Anton.
I guess I'm about to kill a horse, guys.
Oh, that's so sad. I'll be traumatized.
Wow, that was so bad.
All right, so
Anton,
the
did you miss?
horse is because it's slowed, is armor class 8. So the first silver greatsword swing of a 14 hits and does 25 points of damage, which kills the horse. And actually has 6 points of splash damage. But if you read Polymorph, the way it works is that when you kill the creature that it's polymorphed into, it reverts to its normal form. So now it's a dragon again. And your second 2 attacks of 8 and 13 both miss. Now it is the dragon's turn, and the dragon is going to cold breath on Anton. So a constitution save for Anton, please.
Man, that smells like fizz.
Okay, made your constitution save. Excellent. So you're only going to take half damage. So 28 points of cold damage. And let's see if this ability recharges. It does not. The dragon gets to make another wisdom save against the slow. He failed, so he is still slowed. And then we go to Uhtred.
Here we come.
All right, so we still doing the dragon guy?
Yeah, he came back to be a dragon.
All right, so I'm just gonna pop out and hit him with my longbow.
Okay, armor class 15 because he's slowed.
And I missed it, so I'm gonna do it again.
All right, there's a hit.
9.
9
Do I still
plus
get my
sneak attack.
sneak attack? Yep.
All right, 10 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna hide.
Zolan.
I'm gonna look at everybody and say, I feel like it's a good time to use our scroll.
Which scroll is that?
Wall of Fire.
I don't know.
Well, let me hold on before I do that. Let me burn a key point and burn a key point and use step of the wind, disengage, and move here. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
All right.
Guess I just rolled the damage.
I think you displayed the description rather than roll it. There you go. All right, 27 damage. Now he gets a dexterity saving throw, which he made, so he takes 13 points of lightning damage. Anything
And
else
I'm
for
gonna
Zolan?
move here.
All right. Fancy, round the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna just as a bonus action.
You lost Mike.
On this. Bardic inspiration on this guy. Is that
On
all?
Zolan, right?
I'm done.
All right. Essence.
Okay, this time I'll cast a fireball at level 4.
Okay, let's see how much room you have to work with.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. let's not do that then.
Right.
But
So that's a fireball. So it would if you cast it
Yeah.
off again somewhere within your line of sight right now, it would be tough to hit the dragon without hitting anybody else.
yeah, okay. We're gonna go this way.
Everybody else being who?
Anton, largely.
Oh,
Yeah. Instead of doing that, I didn't realize that there's somebody so close. I'll cast a lightning bolt.
Okay.
It's a 3rd level spell. I'll cast it at level 4,
Okay.
and it does. What does it do? Creature takes up to 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful save. And a 4th level or higher, it increases by 1d6.
All right.
So
he failed his save. So he's going to take all the damage.
yeah, so 9d6.
God damn.
Do I roll that?
Yes.
So
How do I roll that?
if you have it in here, actually, you can just do /roll. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta find the mouse cursor because it's yeah.
Yeah, roll this stuff.
Yeah, you have to go that way to get to here.
Oh, there you go.
We're working it.
Very good.
How many?
9d6. Set in
All right. 26 points of lightning damage.
it. That sucks. 6 times 9 would be 54.
That was good.
Well, you hit right in the middle. You figure it's going to average out right in the middle.
Absolutely. I just wanted maximum damage.
Of course, of course.
So that's my 2 level 4 slots.
All right. So there's a lightning bolt cast by Essence. Did you want to move Essence, or do you want to still stand in the line of fire there?
Oh yeah, I would probably want to move out of the line of fire. That would be extremely helpful.
Right.
You get another action or just one because it was that kind of spell?
Or you can go either.
All right, I will go there.
Okay. All right. And then we go to Gretel.
Okay, I'll do the same thing I did.
Gretel and her javelins.
Did I do?
All right. 19 hits and 12 misses. 9 points of damage.
All right, and go back there. Okay, hold on.
All right, Anton.
I'm gonna tell the dragon, don't be foolish. This fight will not end in your favor. Instead, join us in fighting Strahd. And I'm gonna spread my wings in a really cool way and show him off all my good looks. No, nothing.
He replies, actually, that your corruption that you are trying to bring from the temple will not stand, and his job to make sure the corruption goes no further than this point.
Then you shall die.
All right, a hit, and a miss. So 28 and 21 is 49 points of damage. All right, 2 vicious cuts with the sword, and the dragon is very wounded. But he gets to go, and he's going to try to bite you, Anton. So I believe you have some resistance to the piercing damage, right?
Yeah, so that'd be 7 and 7, 14.
Right. So he bites you. But again, because he is slowed, that's the only thing he gets to do. He does not get to make his other 2 attacks, which is significant. So thanks to Fancy for that. And now he makes his wisdom save against that slow effect and still does not pull out of it. And we go to Uhtred.
Alright, same as before. Go over.
Pop in.
Yep, pop him up out.
Bang, bang. Miss.
Damn it.
And that's a hit. For 9 piercing damage. So with one well-placed shot, this dragon was very wounded after Anton's slicing and dicing. And with one well-placed shot, the beast falls.
Yeah.
Go team.
Awesome.
Kill the dragon.
That is 400 XP each.
Yes.
And the last guardian of the Amber Temple has been dealt with, and now you are free to spread the corruption that you have taken from there all throughout the valley.
Nice.
Let's see, we'll come back here to Solenka Pass. It is 5 in the morning. It is still an hour before the sun comes up. But you are making your way down the mountainside. Another hour of travel goes by, and the first rays of light are now starting to filter their way in. Another couple of random encounter checks here, and all is clear. As we continue our journey down the Solenka Pass. Another hour goes by. Another couple of checks. And again, all is quiet. Another hour goes by. You're getting close to the Raven River crossroads now. And yet another hour. Oh, and you were going straight to our Ginvostholt. Have you guys been carrying around this skull with you the whole time?
Yeah, I guess so. Probably in the bag.
Oh, that's right. You got a bag of holding, didn't you?
No, we got a wagon.
Oh, a wagon? I thought you said bag. Wagon?
What's our inventory bag called or whatever?
Oh, just the party loot.
There it is.
Not to be confused with the cart.
I don't want to go in the cart. All right. So arriving at our Ginvostholt here at 10 in the morning. Let's transfer back to our Ginvostholt here. Let's see where we left our tokens last time we were on this map.
The den.
Let's move everybody back out front here. Did you have a question, James?
No, I was saying that we left them at the den.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
All right, here's Essence. Fancy.
Can we do like a short rest before we go in there?
Yes.
Oh,
I'll advance the clock an hour, and we'll say that you got in a short rest somewhere during your journey.
I'm -1 hit point off my total. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let me just do a quick bit of setup here. I need to grab some stuff from the other floors of our Ginvostholt. Let's see who he's got here. All right. Okay, I'm set up, so you guys are free to wander our Ginvostholt here. You know that the mausoleum is through straight to the back of the house and out the chapel.
Where do we have to put the scroll? Was it in the furnace?
It was in the mausoleum in the back where I'm pinging.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to go into the building. We can just go around, right?
There's a big fence around the mausoleum and graveyard in the back, so you would have to get through or over that fence if you were to go from the outside.
I mean, I can fly, so
Can you carry a 250-pound skull with you when you do?
I guess you tell me, Dan.
No.
You have to do it.
We have to bring it in through here.
All right, let's go. Up these stairs? No, it's out here, right?
It's through the chapel in the back. There's a door back here. Let me open the door.
Oh crap!
All right, Anton. So when you get back here, you see Sir Vladimir Horngard, the Revenant, the commander of the now undead Knights of the Silver Dragon. And he is standing here defiantly with some of his soldiers.
What did he
And
get so many?
he is telling you that he will not allow you to return the skull. That returning the skull will put them at rest, and they must maintain their vigilant. Um, um, what? Um,
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Give me your sword and I'll think about it.
yeah, no, that's not going to happen. He says, "Turn around now, or die." And leave the skull when you go.
Hell no.
You're a
Hell no. You know how hard we have to fight for this damn skull? Well, if we doing this,
And then we just need initiative from Essence. There she is. All right, fabulous. Essence, you get the first action. Standing in the back of the crowd, you see the way that this is going, and you see an opportunity to take your first shot.
Okay. And I'm halfway dead. I don't know where the bad guy is.
They are up through this door and around to the right.
Now I'm just finding a person. I will. Am I moving somebody else? I have a very small monitor. Okay, so I move up past the door and I will. So there's 4 bad guys and then the boss.
Right.
Is that okay? That's what I'm seeing. All right, I'm going to use magic missile and cast it at a level 3. So that'll be 3 darts, 1d4 plus 1. And I'll shoot at the 2 closest and the one on the just south of the boss. Just yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Right.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Here we go. So this will. You can pick whichever one you want. Plus 1. Oh no, that doesn't. Slash roll. Yeah. Is there a space? 1d4? Yep. Plus 1. Oh. All right. So that was the first one. 2 points of damage. Wow.
Okay.
Slash roll 1d4. And again, another high roll.
3 red cards.
All right.
All right.
1-0.
Now, if you cast that at level 1, that's what you would have gotten. You would have gotten 3 darts at level 1. So you didn't cast it at level 3. Let me look at your sheet and see if I can help you cast it at level 3 here.
Yeah. I don't know how to push those buttons properly. So.
Yeah, let me see if I can figure it out here. So here's the first level. Okay, you don't have any spells or spell slots available. All right, manage spells. Let's go real quick. Spell book.
The 9
spell name, magic, missile. Add spells. Here we go. Add spells. Magic missile. So you've. Whoops.
Okay, well, I think we figured it out.
Okay.
I'll since I've already cast it at 1 level, I'll cast it at 2nd level and see if that goes.
Okay.
So it should be 6 more darts. Does that do it?
Right. So you've got to roll that again 2 more times.
Okay. Oh my gosh. 3, 6, 9, and 6. 15 points a day. Well, yeah.
3, 3, 3. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so 5 points of damage on each one of them.
Right.
All right.
Yay.
-3 and -3 more. Okay, excellent. And then we go to Uhtred.
All right, I will go after the big boss with my bow.
Let's see. The
Like,
big boss is armor class 17, so that goes
ooh,
off of his plate mail armor.
Thanks.
Miss.
Big mail.
that's all I got.
All right. This revenant is going to step forward. Actually, he's going to come down here on Anton and get him into flanking. And he's got multi-attack. He makes 2 longsword attacks with advantage for flanking. So 2 hits for 24 total slashing damage that you might take resistance on, unless you haven't raged a rail already.
I haven't raged.
All right, so 24 damage. And then the guy opposite is going to do that, and he hits for 11 more. And then we go to Fancy.
Okay, I need a 10-foot radius sphere.
What's the spell?
Confusion.
Confusion.
Yes. Because I'm looking to get, I mean, just to make it easy, I'm looking.
6x6.
I mean, if I get those 4, that's a win.
So this here is Shook Confusion's only 10 foot, not 20.
It's a 10-foot sphere. Hold on, I'll put.
10-foot diameter or 10-foot radius?
10-foot radius.
So then, yeah, it's correct.
It's 20 feet across, or it's 10 foot across.
20.
Right. Okay. So, Fancy, you should be able to move this this white sphere that's down and place that spell effect where you would like.
Pretty good, huh?
Yup.
4 wisdom saves, please.
All right. 4 wisdom saves for the confusion. Revenant number 1 makes it, right?
Do they get advantage, or is that just? Well, he makes it, yeah. But
Right. Yeah. No, he shouldn't have had advantage. I toggled it off. Revenant number 2 failed. Revenant number 3 made it. And then Sir Vladimir makes it.
Oh man!
So one of them is confused. I'll mark him with the green dot here.
That's enough.
That's the confused one. And that's a concentration effect for you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I'm gonna do Mantle of Inspiration on Uhtred, Anton, and Zolan.
All right. So 8 temporary hit points and an ability to move without provoking.
Correct.
Anybody taking up that movement?
You can make the movement, and you get +8. It's up to you.
Anton's gonna move there.
Nobody calls me.
I'm good right now.
I come to you guys this.
That's fine. +8 temporary hit.
Thank you.
All right, they're gonna beat up on the big barbarian. Two more hits for 19 more damage. Anton.
Yup.
And then we go to Zolan.
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy with advantage with Frostbrand.
Okay. Okay, their armor class is 13, so that hits. Total one-handed damage 6, total one-handed damage 11, so 17 altogether.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Hey, I
very
need a
good.
blue card. Hold on. I'm going to burn a key point and hit him with 2 unarmored monk strikes.
Okay. With advantage, both hit. 15 more.
And I'm done.
All right, Anton, finally.
Anton is gonna bonus action rage, and he will attack that one.
Okay.
Okay.
14 hits and 12 misses.
And how does it work since I can fly? Can I just like hover 10 feet over them so they can't hit me?
I don't know that you have a hover speed. You have a fly speed. I don't think it necessarily gave you the ability to hover.
Mhm.
You know what? Let's say it did, though. Fuck it. You can hover. Minus 23. Okay. So do you want to move up out of their weapon range? You'll provoke if you do.
Oh yeah, never mind then.
All right, then Sir Vladimir. Is coming down, and he is gonna attack Anton.
Mm.
So, but you have resistance against that now because you're raging, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Against Strahd.
And then we go to Gretel.
I think I will use my Bane at 2nd level and cast it on all 4 of them.
Okay. And that
So
is a charisma save that they get to make right now.
Yep, and it's DC 17.
All right, here comes charisma for the first revenant. Made it. Second revenant. Made it. Third revenant. Failed. Sir Vladimir. Made it.
Jesus.
So this guy here with the yellow, he's the one who's effectively baned, and you are concentrating on that effect.
Okay, thanks.
All
That's
right.
all
That's it?
Yeah, because I can't do another, like I can't do Hunter's Mark because it's 2 spells or something.
All right.
Like a bonus. Okay, that's
Fancy, do me a favor and cough up confusion again for me.
Dan.
Awesome, thank you. Yes.
Do we by chance know about this damage to Strahd from his attacks?
Well, you know, Strahd is his whole reason for existing. He, you know, Strahd is his mortal enemy, but he's not content with destroying him. He wants to see him suffer for eternity in a prison of his own making.
Hmm. Okay.
And then we come back round to Essence.
Do a lightning bolt at level 3 at the guy that looks like the boss.
Right. Okay, so what I would suggest you do is move on up here, and then you can lightning bolt the two of them in a row.
Yeah. Okay. Finding the cursor. Would that be a good place?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. All right. All right. So lightning bolt. I'm actually going to use. I'm learning.
Okay, here comes the dexterity save for the guy in front.
Ooh.
He made it. And then for Sir Vladimir, he made it. All right, so they both take 16 points of lightning damage.
Well,
That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
That's 32 damage.
On his
Yeah.
side, this is
Almost 60.
All right, and then we go to Uhtred.
All right, I am going to. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna hit this guy with my battle axe. Do I have advantage? No.
Okay, so I forgot at the end of his turn, this confused revenant got a save against the confusion, and he made it, so he's not confused anymore.
Okay. Ew. That sucks. Alright, my second hand, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do two-handed.
All right, so you hit this revenant for 16 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna back up.
Disengaging as a bonus and moving back.
That's it.
All right. This revenant here. Zolan, go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
Gotcha. Is that with the advantage?
Yes.
And I missed.
All right. So he sees that Gretel is concentrating on a spell effect, and so he's going to try to disrupt that spell effect.
I don't get an opportunity attack?
Oh, I suppose you do too, right? $19 hits for 26 damage. Nice. All right, now coming at Gretel. Oh, wait, it should be with advantage. Does an 18 hit?
No, yay.
Okay, with advantage, 13, no better. Okay, now his second attack, this time rolling with advantage. 22 hits, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right,
24.
so take 24 points of damage, and then make a Constitution saving throw for your concentration.
And the DC is 24?
The DC would have been half the damage, so it would have been 12. And you
That's
got
what she
12, so you just made it.
Oh, so it's just 12, not 24?
That's correct, right?
Okay.
Because DC is half the damage.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
So you maintain concentration on your Bane.
Okay.
He had one attack that missed, one attack that hit. You maintain concentration. We go here to this guy who is baned.
Did you go to the confused guy?
Yeah, he skipped his turn because he was confused.
Nice.
All right, so this guy with Bane shifts over and gets Anton back in flanking with Sir Vladimir. He's going to make his attack with advantage. 21 minus a d4 for the Bane, right? So Anton does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so 12 slashing, which I think you take half of.
Yes.
And an 18 hits, so take I did fist instead of longsword. But okay, we'll stick with it. He punched you instead. So another hit for 6 after your resistance. How you doing on hit points, Anton?
40.
Nice. You're a tank. Fancy.
Plus 8 temporary one.
I spent those already on hits.
All right. That's Vladimir Horngard, right?
It is.
Okay.
Vladimir Horgard with the wisdom save. He made it.
Hmm.
So half damage, 8 points.
Yeah.
And he's resistant to psychic damage. So
no
he
damage.
takes 4 points.
Whatever. I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Anton. Where is?
And that's a d8 on his next attack or skill check.
Correct.
All right.
I'll throw it up just in case.
All right. This Revenant here is going to attack Anton. No advantage because he doesn't have him in flanking. Does a 14 hit you, Anton? No.
No.
But the 21 certainly does for 9 more damage.
Ouch.
All right, Zolan.
Zolan's going to. We need to start putting these dudes down. Zolan's gonna move over here. Can I stand there? Is
Yep.
that impossible?
No, you're good.
I'm gonna attack him twice at advantage.
Okay. There's a hit. 2 hits. 17 and 17, 34 points of damage. Boom, Revenant goes down.
All right, and I'm gonna use. How much I have left? I'm going to move. Going to move here.
Okay.
And burn a key point and hit him twice with unarmored monk strike
Okay.
at advantage.
2 hits.
Oh, that's a crit. And a blue card.
So 9 and 4 is 13.
Yes, sir.
All right, Zolan. Come to Anton.
I'm gonna attack that same one that Zolan just attacked.
All right, the Baned one.
Yep.
Okay, so a crit for 24-29. A hit for 39-41, 51-54. 54 points of damage. Big Bang.
Yeah.
And that's it for Anton?
Yep.
All right, Sir Vladimir, coming at you. 2 hits. A total of 33 damage, halved to 16. Gretel.
Oh God, I'm gonna go over here so I get advantage and try to hit him.
Okay.
Sun sword 2 times,
Okay, 2 hits.
and then
And he's undead, so you get 2 extra d8 damage.
okay.
All right,
And
so 23 altogether.
and then for my bonus, I'm doing. I'll do searing. Second. And then that is
A searing smite, so he gets a con save, which he failed, so he takes 10 points of fire damage.
Yeah, and I guess it's every time. Let me see. I think it's every time. I feel.
It's the next time you hit with a.
Oh, okay, it's the next
Right.
time. Sorry.
Right.
All right,
All right.
sounds good.
All right, Gretel. And we come to this revenant who is no longer confused. Fancy, I guess you might as well drop concentration on that confusion because nobody's affected by it anymore.
Okay.
So this guy. Here we go with Zolan. We got a nice little line forming here. Zolan with advantage. 17 hit, Zolan?
Yeah, that's just a hit. God damn it.
So just 8 points of damage. Not bad. Could have been a lot worse.
And that's all my temporary points.
And then we come back to Essence.
Okay, Essence is going to move to here.
Okay.
And he's going to
Another
cast
lightning bolt.
another lightning bolt.
Okay.
To hit both of those guys.
Okay.
It's only a 5 foot wide lightning bolt, so
Right.
it
It
shouldn't
should-
hit our people.
It doesn't
Okay.
hit Gretel or Anton. That's correct.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Right.
Okay, I just scroll. I have to find my mouse cursor every time.
Got it. Vladimir failed his save.
Okay.
And the Revenant behind him failed his save, so they both failed, so they take 31 points of damage.
Woohoo! All right. And oh, my 3rd level spells.
Good job.
All right. And we come to Uhtred.
Alrighty. So who's who here? We got that's Zolan, that's Anton. That's the guy that's Bane, right?
Right.
And then these 2 guys. Okay, so I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna go after the boss with my battle axe.
So you get advantage because
That does not hit. Shit. Do I have advantage? No.
No.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. All right, this Revenant here is going to attack Anton. $22 for 16. And then 16, does that hit?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so just take the 8 points of slashing after your resistance. And that brings you to 9 hit points. Okay.
Yep, I'm about
Fancy.
to die.
Where's Anton?
It's hard enough to bring you down, though, isn't it?
We didn't have a long rest, so if I would have had max HP probably would have been a little tougher.
Right. You're tough
All right.
enough.
I have this up. It better come up right because I don't think it was coming up right earlier.
Okay.
Because I should have +5 to this. So it should be +15. So it should be.
They
So
did
like,
1d8 plus
Sure.
5.
yeah, but I cast it at level 3.
Right.
So I think something's messed up with it.
Well, no, it did the 2d8. 2d8 was 3 and 6, and that's the 9. And then it did the third 38, which was 6.
Man,
Yeah,
when you started
So
at
that was 3d8 worth of healing.
but I'm supposed to have +5 to heal casting. Or
Yeah,
maybe I'm reading
and it did add it. It did because the d8 was a 1 plus 5. The third
Oh, okay.
d8 was a 1 plus 5. Right. So 15 points for Anton.
Sweet.
Puts him at 24 hit points.
No, it's 15. I added the 6 to the 9.
Yeah, but didn't you have 9 to begin with?
Yeah, so 9 plus 6, 15.
Yeah, but he casted it
at
level 3, so he healed you for 15.
Oh.
So you should be at 24.
I think I'm just healing like crap. Now I'll just sit here and die.
Two misses against Anton. Zolan.
And I'm going to turn around and attack this guy.
Behind you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No advantage.
Am I going to attack that guy? Hold on, before I just look this through. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. Let me. I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit him twice at advantage.
Okay, there's a hit. There's 2 hits. One-handed damage 12 and 11 is 23 hit points of damage.
Okay, and that's it for me for right now.
All right, Anton.
So my Roll20 crashed and I opened it back up again, but my screen is totally grayed out.
Okay.
I don't see. Oh no, I see us. Never mind. All right, here we go.
And who are you attacking? The one between you and Zolan? Or the one
Yeah.
between you and Gretel?
This one until it dies, and then anything else goes to this guy.
Okay. So 21 hits, 13 hits. Let's resolve that. 23 points of damage on the first hit. Second hit is 24, which puts him down.
And then can I use this card for the third?
Can you use what?
This card for the third?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. All right, nice. So that's 13, which misses, or 14, which misses. But add in the plus 12, it turns it into a hit. So that's 24 points of damage against Vladimir.
I don't get a card for getting a 12 on that one, do I? It's only D20s?
It's only D20s, right? All right, so then we come to Vladimir. who's really not liking Anton.
Hmm.
2 hits for after resistance 6 and 12, so 18 points of damage, Anton, which puts you at what, 6 hit points?
6.
And then we go to Gretel.
All right, doing the same thing, hitting him with my sword. Oh, it was with advantage, sorry. Well, I'll do 2 more.
15 and 11 is a miss. 12 and 20 is a hit, and do an extra d8 radiant damage.
And then I have that, what do you call it from last time? I did a staring smite. But it was 2d6. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's let me choose.
All right, so here comes his Constitution save. He made it. So is that half damage?
Yes.
3 points.
Yeah.
All right, this Revenant up here no longer with advantage on Zolan.
Yeah, and that save has to be at at each of its turns until it ends.
And it causes it to ignite in flames. Okay. All right, so that's 2 misses at Zolan. Lucky for Zolan, and we go to Essence.
Cast a second level spell called Scorching Ray at the boss.
Okay.
Here we go. Always finding the mouse. Over here on the computer screen. Sorry for the delay.
It's all good.
Okay, that's the first one. It casts 3 bolts, so I
Right.
have to roll 3 times.
Right.
Okay. So
Now,
that's what
I think you've got to do attack rolls for those too, right?
Yeah, make a ranged spell attack for each ray. Yeah, sorry.
Right. That's okay.
Now how do I roll the hit dice?
Yeah.
Just roll 3d20.
Okay. That one,
Hmm?
Miss.
3 times.
And then a hit. So the third one hit for 4 damage.
Okay. All right. So that's what Scorching Ray does.
All right.
I'm learning very quickly.
All right. And then we go to Uhtred.
All right. I am gonna come up or down rather. Go after the boss.
Damage should be higher than that.
Huh?
No, I was looking at when she rolled the 26, it got a +8 next to it. So she shouldn't be rolling 7s and 2s.
Oh no, that was a damage at the
Those
very
were
beginning.
damage, right?
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion.
All
So I'm gonna
right.
hit him.
Uhtred with a crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with 2 hands. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that was the second one.
All right, so 12 points of damage.
And I'm gonna hit him again with my battle axe.
2 crits.
Oh, sorry. All right, and then I'm gonna
I didn't see your second damage.
do one-handed.
Okay. So because they were both crits, I'm going to count both damages because it doesn't look like it did your crit damage right. So we're going to do a total of 23 and 27, so that's 50 points of damage, Uhtred,
Wow,
because you
nice.
2 crits.
That is awesome.
Well done.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna disengage if he's still alive.
All right. This revenant that had the Bane on it is down, so Gretel, you can drop your concentration on Bane. And we go to Fancy.
All right. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Anton.
Okay. Seven points of healing for Anton. It puts him at what? 13?
Yep.
All right.
And I'm done.
So there's a hit on Anton for 8 points of damage, which brings you down to 5. And a miss. Zolan.
Zolan's just gonna walk away from this guy because he's not really worried about him.
Okay, so he gets an opportunity attack on you. 13.
No.
Okay.
And how tall is Anton?
Like 6'4" or something, I think. 6'2",
Oh, it's
6'4".
always same height.
Yeah.
Can I grab his face and force feed him a potion while he's fighting?
Sure, it would take your action.
Okay. And that's my action.
All right. Anton.
Anton's gonna finish off the boss.
There's a miss. And another miss. 2 misses.
Fuck.
Vladimir is going to change tactics here. Coming at Fancy.
And he's got to do a con save.
You know, you try to help people.
He made his con save.
They're making every save today.
All right, so Fancy take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And take 21 more.
42
So-
points of damage. I can do that.
35. 35 altogether.
Are you dead?
No.
Okay.
All right, Gretel.
Okay. Somewhat similar. Yes. And then 2d8.
Right?
And then I'm gonna do smite because I think that. Because he's undead, don't I get like one more or something? I don't think it knows to do that.
So he had 29 hit points left. And you did 28 plus. So I think you just took him out.
Good job.
13.
Nice.
All right, and then we come to this Revenant here who's going to step down and get Zolan in flanking.
This guy again.
16 hit Zolan?
No.
You're lucky. All right, Essence.
do a second level magic missile at the guy that tried to flank just a second ago.
This guy up
Yeah.
top. Okay.
Always looking for the mouse. Okay, and that's
Just to push that for her.
Second level cast. Okay, so so roll it 2 more times. At second level. All right. So 9 points of damage to this guy on top. All right. Uhtred.
So all right, so I'm gonna hit this guy with my longbow.
All right.
I'm gonna stay where I am. So I'm going after this one.
Okay. Hit. Plus sneak attack damage. And that's a hit too. Plus damage for the second attack. All right, so 27 points of damage.
That's all I got.
All right, Fancy.
Okay, Fancy is going to cast Mantle of Inspiration on Anton. Did anyone else lose their hit points? Zolan? Gretel?
I'm good.
I'm just down like 14 or something like that.
All right, so I'll hit Gretel and Uhtred if you want to move. And I'm going to cast.
Anton needs to move.
But before he does, well, no, actually, no, it doesn't matter. You have to move. Go ahead, go. All right, then I will move.
Who all did you choose?
Oh, you know what, Dan? Can we just say that I'm hovering like 10 feet above?
Sure.
All right, so I'm staying here, but I'm just 10 feet in the air.
All right, I'm going to cure wounds.
Or no, not 10. That's too little. Let's say 20.
Okay, 20 feet up.
All right, doing it again.
Who all did you choose?
Anton gets 25 hit points.
Nice.
How did you do that? He used his movement to fly up. You got to touch him. The movement came first, so if he moves,
I know.
he's out of touch range.
Oh, man. Anton, come on, man.
I guess you could have done it in reverse order. I guess you could have done the healing first.
Yeah, I could.
Then. Okay, right. So 25 for Anton then.
Yay. Thank you.
All right, and coming at Zolan. 17 points of damage, Zolan.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 13 misses, and we go to you.
All right, Zolan's gonna burn a key point to disengage from this nonsense. And move here. And that was my bonus action. As my action, going to put how far am I from him?
I always think it's going to go Lord of the Rings at that point.
Perfect. I'm gonna
With the
do burning hands at this guy.
Okay.
So not at advantage, normal roll.
So it's a dexterity save for him.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Damn.
So he failed.
Oh shit.
So
That's
11
how he
fire
takes 11.
damage.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. All right, Anton up in the sky.
Can Anton come crushing down in an attack against the one to my right?
Yes, you can.
you can.
So you swoop down to 5 feet off the ground and attack. And hit once, hit twice, hit 3 times. For 25, 37, 47, 51, 61, 63, 73, 78. Yeah, bang.
And then I want to fly 20 feet over the other guy.
All right, so you come along the ground and you go back up 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Back up in the sky. Vladimir is out of this fight. Then we go to Gretel.
Okay, I'll hop over to. Oh, he's up in the sky. Okay, so I won't get advantage anyway. So let me just stay here and try to get.
2 misses.
Boo. That's all I can do.
All right, coming at Gretel. "23 hits for 9 damage,
Yep.
and we are back at essence.
Folks, at our last bad guy. Hector over here.
15 hits.
15 hits. Awesome. So it should be 2d10.
3 points of damage.
Oh, that rolled 2d10 or did that just roll?
That rolled 2d10. It rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I'm rolling high. I need to stop that shit.
All right, Uhtred.
I will. Okay, who do we got left here? I'm gonna go after this guy with my longbow.
Okay. I'm a class 13. A hit for 7 plus sneak attack damage. And a crit. Roll that second damage again. Okay, so a total of 18, 22, 28 points of damage.
Nice.
Not bad. Fancy.
So who's left alive?
There is 1 revenant left.
I will cast. Sorry, looking for dissonant wisdom.
All right, here comes a wisdom save. He made it. So 5 psychic damage, and he's resistant to psychic, so he takes 2.
Awesome. All right, that was useless.
And then we go to Zolan.
All right. So I'm gonna move there. Let's see how he likes being flanked. And we're gonna hit him 2 times with Brock's brand at advantage.
Hit. Hit. Total one-handed 10 and 11, 21 points of damage. And then we go to Anton up in the sky.
Anton will come crashing down in 3 vicious attacks.
13 hits, 9 misses, 14 hits. So 27 and 26 is 53. 53 points of damage. Anton, you swoop back up into the sky to stay out of range. You're going to provoke.
No, I'll just stay next to him.
Okay, so I'm going to change your elevation to 5 because you are hovering right on the ground adjacent to him. All right, Gretel.
Okay, same.
A hit for 13 is enough to take him out.
One extra time. Okay.
Good job, Gretel.
Yay,
Because he
team.
was going next, and he was going to attack Zolan. Let's see, what would he have done against Zolan, I wonder? Would he have taken him out?
Nope.
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 Nope. So that's it. Congratulations. It was a tough fight, but you guys managed to keep Anton on his feet, which really kept the damage being dealt. So good job with that. Let me calculate some XP here for 4 Revenants and their boss. The Revenants were 1,800 each, and the boss was 2,900. Oh, and we got a fortuitous circumstance to double our XP. All right. So let's see.
Level 9.
1,800 times 4 is 7,200 plus 2,900 equals 10,100 times 2 equals 20,200 divided by 6 equals 3,350 XP each.
What was that? How much?
3,350 each.
Level 9.
Did we hit it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
No.
You should be at 48375 right now.
I have 49375 for some reason.
How the hell?
This is wonderful news.
All right, so there should be 48375. Okay. All right, so 48.
So you know that in 24 hours, Sir Vladimir and his knights will find new corpses to inhabit, and they'll be coming back this way unless you can finally put them to rest. Oh, and let's talk about treasure, because I know you particular, Anton, might be interested in Sir Vladimir's +2 greatsword.
Hell yeah, give me that.
Oh my god, I got a 5th level spell. I need to clean up.
Snap! I get to get a feat. I get to get a
That's
feat.
awesome.
I get to get a feat. Yes.
You all taking a moment just to level up your characters?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah,
The big level
I didn't.
9.
I had no idea I could get a level 5 spell right now.
That was a tough fight. I was hoping to
What?
take a couple of you down, but you all managed to stay on your feet.
All right. I know what I have to take.
How's everybody doing?
I'm close. I'm ready.
So you've got the skull to return to the mausoleum here.
Let's deliver.
All right. When you bring the skull into the mausoleum, an image of the dragon's spirit uh, fades into view and races up the side of Arginvast to the tower, to the beacon at the top, and a blinding light flashes out, kind of like you would imagine like a lighthouse. And this light just fills the whole area. You can actually feel this light. It's so resplendent, and as long as this beacon shines, all creatures that oppose Strahd get a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws for as long as they remain in Barovia.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Vladimir and the other revenants that haunt Barovia see this light as a reminder of all that was once good and noble about their knightly order. and they let go of their hatred and their corporeal bodies, leaving their corpses behind. So you have brought peace to the Order of the Silver Dragon as well.
I always wanted to help out the Knights of the Silver Dragon.
And you did.
All right.
All right, on to Strahd.
Yep, let's go kick some butt.
Yes.
I'm assuming you would all like a short rest to spend hit dice.
Long rest, long rest.
Long rest? It's like 8 in the morning or something. No, I guess it's almost noon.
We need to come up with a plan to storm the castle. It's like every movie ever.
And we've come up with that plan in Vallaki while in a room, possibly getting sleep.
Yeah.
Fancy's so quick. He's even fast asleep.
All right, so you guys, did I hear Vallaki is the destination?
Sure.
We're making our way down the road, and an hour elapsed. It is now noon proper, and all is quiet on the road. All right, and as we come up, another hour passes. No, I don't want to advance the date. I want to advance the time. All right, and you get to the eastern gate of Vallaki without, the western gate of Vallaki without incident, and the guards know you. By this point, they recognize you. Now, some of you, as we're approaching town here, are not going to be recognized, and they probably will not open the gates for you. I'm thinking specifically, I think Zolan, you might be able to get away with wearing a hood, but Anton, you're going to have more problems with those wings.
I'll just wait outside.
Try to persuade.
No, I can just camp outside. If people can buy me greater healing potions, that would be great, but that's about it.
All right, and if the rest of you do get into town, let me call up the apothecary here, so you can look at buying potions. Anything else anybody wanted to buy?
I used one of mine, so I would like to get one back. Greater
But
healing.
didn't we use a bunch? Remember last time we used potions? Do we still have a lot of money that we could buy like a couple of them? So I think we used them last time.
I'm not sure what the money situation is.
Do you know how to look at the money?
No.
Yeah, we're pretty rich. And I could just sell the 4 golden hawks. It's 1,000 gold, so that's 2 potions. And there's 1 in the bag. There's 8 regular in the bag. We have quality diamonds that are worth 5,000 each. 5 of them.
All right. So as long as each one of us has a potion, then we're probably okay, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 4, and then
Yeah,
everybody puts one in their inventory, and I'll subtract this from the bag in terms of gold because it's all scattered around.
okay, sounds good.
Any other purchases?
Mm. Mhm. Um,
Fancy will do a quick performance at the Blue Water Inn,
Excellent.
just so we get free room and food.
um, I guess I would like to know, like, is there a better way for me to conceal myself with my cloak?
Let's I suppose you'd want traveler's clothes. That would should include something that was with a good heavy cloak on it.
Okay. Guess I need to go buy those. I have about 30 gold on my person. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost that much.
The traveler's clothes are only 10 gold.
Okay. So I'll subtract 10 gold from mine. All right. And traveler's clothes.
Anybody besides Anton and Zolan have any real physical funky things going on because of dark gifts?
Mine was I couldn't accept no for an answer. So.
Right, which is easily concealed, right?
Yep, good.
Fancy needs a new suit.
You could get some fine clothes.
I guess he has to. He's kind of based on Prince.
All right, and if that is all the shopping everybody wants to do, what we sold the golden hawks, right? Or did we do that?
Yeah, we sold the golden hawks. We sold the necklace that was 1,000.
Right.
I deleted some other stuff, medals that were worth like 10 gold each,
Right.
and so on and so forth.
Awesome. Good job maintaining the treasury. How much party gold do we have now?
Let me open it up again. I think we're pretty much out.
Pretty much out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have to sell items to make up for the gold, but that's it.
Party gold is used up. You can't take it with you, so. So as we we'll say an hour in Valaki to get your business done. So it is early afternoon here on this mild fall day outside of Valaki, and you are heading to the east toward Castle Ravenloft, and you have a decision to make. As you get closer to the castle, you could take the north road up to Erasnu, and there's still a little bit of business there. There is this witch Esme, who has been trying to get all these artifacts so that she could transform herself into the likeness of Strahd's love in an attempt to win his heart. And she's still doing that, and that some of the lands of the Forgotten Realms seem to have been absorbed into Ravenloft, and there's some hope of undoing this before it becomes permanent. So that is what plot lines await you in Erasnu. Or, of course, you could go straight to the castle.
I say we long rest and go to the castle. Storm it at night.
You want to storm a vampire's castle at night?
Wait. Other way around. We still need to long rest, though. There's no way.
It is 2 p.m. right now. You're not going to be able to long rest for another 6 hours.
Let us relax and bathe and shit and get ready for the big day tomorrow.
All right, so I can advance the clock 14 hours, and that will take you to the pre-dawn hours.
Because if we advance the clock, I looked at that clock a couple minutes ago, and it said 4 days before we have a forced altercation with Strahd.
Right. Yeah, but you're fine. You're right on schedule.
Yeah, the castle is probably like 2 days max.
Okay.
So we just assume that we long rested and everybody's ready, and it's a.m. or sun's about to come up, and we're going to the castle.
Right. It's 4 a.m. It's a couple hours before the castle is going to come up, and you are heading out on the old Svalak Road in that direction. So we will start moving. Everybody's got a long rest.
What was the name of the guy with the greatsword? I'm gonna name the greatsword after him.
Vladimir Horngard. So you're an hour outside of Vallaki. It's still dark, but it is a quiet trip on the road. As you are
Fancy plays some fun tune.
Or you could just call it Sir Vladimir.
Call it the Horngard Greatsword.
Well, there you go. All right. Plus 10 to attack. Look at that damage. With Great Weapon Master and all that. My God.
Beautiful. Strahd is gonna die.
Yeah, you guys are like Supermen at this point.
We're basically like that, The Witcher and his bard.
Right?
Oh, and it should have been +3 now with rage, but I didn't have it checked off because I guess I leveled up and it unchecked it. But now my rage damage is 3, baby. 3. How does this work? Do I need to edit anything on my page, or does it do it automatically?
It should do it automatically. Or no, you might have to add a special damage category called Brutal Critical or something like that.
I don't know how to do that.
We can look at it. All right, so another hour takes you by the old windmill where you had beaten the hags. A little walk down memory lane as you're going by. and another hour of travel takes you to the gates of Barovia. It is now the sun never shines in the lands of Ravenloft, but at least there's a little bit of light for you to see with now as you go through the giant gates. And past the, well, maybe not past the black carriage. Let's go ahead and take a moment to do this formally here. So parked at the fork in the road, pointed east, is a large black carriage drawn by two black horses. The horses snort puffy steams of breath into the chill mountain air, and the side door of the carriage swings open silently at your approach.
Do we get in there? It's probably gonna take us to Strahd, right?
Oh no.
There's room inside enough for 8 of you, so you all could pile into the carriage.
What y'all want to do? Y'all want to walk or y'all want to ride in this?
I guess if we get in, we'll know when we're coming, but if we go on our own, maybe not so clearly.
I say we get in.
Alright, fuck it, let's get in.
Yep. Pretty ponies.
Let's go. And we getting in.
All right.
Fancy needs to arrive in style.
Let me just read for a second. I just want to make sure. Okay, great. All right, so the carriage hauls you along the mountain road. And you get past the turn where you would go up to Erasnu and continue on to the castle itself. Now, after winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east, and the startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. The carriage comes to a dead stop between twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide fog-filled chasm that disappears into unknown depths. A lowered drawbridge of old, shored-up wooden beams stretches across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard, and torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open doors. I have a few handouts for you here. Here's one. Oh, actually, I guess that's not for you. I have to go over to actual handouts. Here we go. Here's another view from a little bit closer.
Looks like Hogwarts.
here's a handout showing the road that comes up between the two towers and then the drawbridge leading into the walls of Castle Ravenloft. There's a building in the center that is the proper house itself. But once you cross the drawbridge and are inside the walls, this is the view that you are afforded of the main building. You can see it has the entryway there in the front, but there's off to the side of the house there's a wall that bisects the courtyard with a gate in it as well. Let me get if that's okay. Yeah, here we go. I might as well show you this one too. Here's a map of what you're looking at, and so you're coming across across the drawbridge and into the courtyard.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me get to actually some of my text here. Ravenloft Heights. Actually, let's move us all onto the map.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Castle Ravenloft map. I guess it's map 2, I guess. Or, yeah. So you've come through the underneath the portcullis into the courtyard proper. And let me and thick cold fog swirls in the courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors, and warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. The carriage comes to a stop and lets you all out here. I'll start dropping your tokens. So here you are in the courtyard. How do these dynamic lighting lines work? So I'm going to open up that first dynamic lighting line. So it's got a roof hang overhead. You go underneath an overhang when you cross in this far, but the doors to the keep are actually back here. And then, of course, you could explore the courtyard if you wanted to.
Looks like nothing's going on. Let's go.
Do I see any open windows up to 50 feet above from us?
So, again, it doesn't show it as broken here, but that sun-shaped cathedral window is stained glass and it's all shattered. All of the little slits that you see are like arrow slits, and you couldn't necessarily get in through those. As you get over this wall, there are some windows back that you could get into once you get over the main wall. But as far as the wall that you see right in front of you, there's really that big cathedral window, which is up here somewhere.
Can I go peek in through that window?
Yeah, let me try to find it on this map. Kind of jumping around a little bit. Let me see map 3, map 4. Okay, so it's on map 4. Let me just get to the right area here. Code the count. Area K25. Okay. Dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through the broken glass and iron lattice work of a large window in the west wall. That's where you are now. The immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window stand a set of double doors in the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. The high-backed throne faces south, away from most of the room, and a knife pierces the velvet of the right armrest. Laying next to the throne is a rotting, semi-skeletal body of a large dragon. You can see a large glowing gem resting in the dragon's chest cavity as it raises its head and sets its glare upon you. How about that?
How about that? I'm gonna come back down and tell the team what I saw.
Mm. It looks like no one's home. Okay.
Let's go in.
Let's do it. Anton's gonna lead the pack.
Are we supposed to be going the other way?
You're leaving.
Oh my bad.
So you want to go around to the side?
Where's the door?
It's in here.
It's in here. Oh,
Let me transfer you to another map. And I believe it said these doors were open.
Mm. Ooh.
Okay, so the ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors. Those doors suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music.
Guy's a hack. Let me at that organ.
Overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight. Cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles, squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
All right, so where are we going?
The music is so good. I guess we're going straight.
You want to go straight?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me open those doors. This grand hall is choked with dust and stretches into the darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line the hallway on both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you.
I don't like the looks of this, so I'm gonna fly over to the other side.
Across the length of the hall?
Yeah.
Alright, feel free to move your token.
Actually, I also have the Wand of Truth. Supposedly it tells me if there's traps within a certain distance, right?
How often can you use that?
One Wand of Secret. One Wand of Secrets. Let me pull it up on the compendium. The one has 3 charges, so let's use one for this room, I guess.
Okay, so no trapdoors within... Show me where you are when you use it, first of all.
Again, I'm flying.
Right.
No, nothing.
No, nothing there.
Fancy casts invisibility.
And I'm using divine sense to see if I can see, feel anything within 60 feet.
Celestial fae or celestial fiends or undead, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So Anton, how many charges do you use?
I used one.
Okay. So when you used it at this end of the hallway, it didn't find anything within 30 feet of you, and you just went the rest of the length of the hallway after that.
Yeah, fuck it. I just flew the rest of the way.
Okay. Other than being choked with dust and cobwebs, and the statue's eyes following you, there's nothing that happens as you cross the length of the hallway.
So should we all just follow him, or what? But we're not on flying.
You can fly.
Fancy's heading towards the organ.
I'm buying my airplane ticket with Southwest.
But that's a completely separate quest.
So the organ is to the south. Feel free to move your guys around. I'll call a stop if we need everybody to freeze, but feel free to move around in the meantime. The organ music is coming from the south. And then, do you want to open these doors, Anton?
Yes.
Dim colored light filters through tall, broken, boarded-up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter about near the top of the 90-foot-high domed ceiling, and a balcony runs the length of the west wall 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, 2 dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas-reliefs of angelic figures entwined with grapevines, and the light from above falls directly on a silver statue. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet. Now let's freeze there at the chapel, and I'll go down to where you guys are, down here to the south. Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music coming from behind the doors, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall. So these are the doors that are behind you. And then this is the spiral staircase going up and down.
I don't know what to do. But we just split the party.
Right.
You gotta split.
If most people are gonna go south, one person's going east. Maybe I should go north.
Really fucking up.
So do you guys want to regroup and go together? Which direction do you want to go?
Let's go back and call for Anton. Tell him to come back here.
Okay.
So what should we do?
And Fancy's still invisible.
Do you want to follow the organ? Check out where the organ's coming from?
Let's follow the organ.
Sure.
Which is in these doors right here?
Right.
Then we'll be talking.
Let's head to Oregon.
Oregon.
I'm gonna kick the door in attempt to surprise the person playing the organ.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber.
No way.
Yep.
Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods. Roasted beasts basted in savory sauce, fruits and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with a fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tones of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, faced away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you.
We're right on time. You're doing great. Keep going. Fancy, you want to join them?
Welcome to my home. Please, I know it is early, but perhaps you would enjoy a meal after your travel.
I'm gonna look back at the group, grabbing my greatsword with one hand, kinda asking, "Ready to go?"
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. I'm gonna grab Anton and just be like, Anton, look at what our nice host is doing for us. We are gonna spend some quality time here getting to know our friend, right, guys?
We're on a mission from God.
I know, but shut up. Where?
Anton's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
Please sit and dine.
We need a little lube first before you.
So has everybody come in and have a seat?
Fancy starts playing the organ, invisible. Just so that's what I'm playing.
That's great. So when do you want to step up and play the organ, invisible?
Hell yeah.
All right. As you get close to the organ, the image of Strahd uh, disappears in a subtle puff of dust, and just a laughter is left echoing on the wind.
I'm still playing Blues Brothers on the organ, though. Should I go there?
Yep, you can go there. All right, and with that, Strahd is gone. Disappears with a mocking laugh, leaving you here. A fierce, bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all open flames. And you hear the screech of ancient hinges and the solid thud of many heavy doors slamming shut, one after another in the distance. You also hear the portcullis clang shut and the tired groan of the aged drawbridge pulling up. The doors to this room also slam shut. All the torches and light sources in the room have now gone out.
So if you went, so how does it work? Because Anton's out here with me.
Oh yeah, shit. I was gonna cast light on Uhtred's blade just to get some light in the room first.
Let's get a round of perception checks. Particularly, actually, let's get a perception check from Fancy.
Who?
Dog just barked. Who?
Okay, I am invisible.
Right. But we're rolling to see if you notice something.
I know. There.
Okay. So none of you were perceptive enough to pick up on the details, so I'm not going to tell you what it is.
What did we need? A 20?
Yep.
Damn.
And if we did it as a group check, half of you would have had to have made it anyway.
Is can I check the organ to see if there's something behind it?
Um.
Anton, you're not in the room.
Yeah. Why don't you make an investigation check? Okay, you're playing with various facets of the organ, but nothing is happening when you do.
Fancy knows more organ songs. Hold on.
I just gave you a torch essence, so you should be able to see in darkness now.
Light on my staff, but I don't know how to do that in here.
Oh, you have a light cantrip anyway? Same thing, okay.
Yeah. But thank you. Yeah, that works good.
Dan,
Yeah.
why is this corner so bright?
I don't know. Fancy's still playing the organ, I see.
Is there anything? Can we see anything in the room to make anything open up?
Well, we did perceptions and investigations, and you didn't find anything. So all that's left is the food and drink on the table. Um,
Can I look at the table?
sure. The food looks and smells delicious.
Can I tell if it's poisoned?
Doesn't look poisoned, but looks can be deceiving.
I don't know what to do at this point.
Wait,
Because if he disappeared, I'm not eating the food. Can we open the door?
Yep. The door opens. It slammed shut, but it wasn't locked.
Yeah, I want to go into the hallway.
All right. You've got these Gretel's looking back at the Great Hall. That's the entranceway. You've got, that chapel at the back of the house you could explore. You've got a set of stairs going up, and you've got a spiral staircase going up and down right in here. You got that polished suit of armor. That's what you're looking at right now, Uhtred?
Can I do an investigation check on it to see if there's anything like?
Sure. It appears to be just a mundane polished suit of armor.
Okay.
What are the stats on it?
What are the what?
Stats, like, can we wear that armor?
Let me see what it says. It's a suit of plate armor. So if you go straight forward to Uhtred, you're on the stairs that go down 40 feet to the next level. And Anton, you're standing in front of the stairs that go up 50 feet to the next floor. So down 40 feet or up 50 feet.
What do you guys think? Up or down?
You
It's probably
also
down.
Usually,
you also had that chapel that had that silver statue in the beam of light with a body hunched over the altar. That you still have that to investigate on this floor before if you want to take that into consideration too.
we gotta go down there wonky hallway.
You can go to the chapel.
Yeah, the chapel's always good with.
Where is that?
So if you come back to the Great Hall and then take a right and go all the way to the end.
Oh, where Anton first went.
Right. So the figure slumped on the altar wears a handsome fur-lined black cloak embroidered with a golden thread and a suit of chainmail. And then there is a black mace lying on the floor next to him. And he's slumped over this altar that has this statuette that is lit from the light above.
You said there was some black thing laying on the floor.
Yes, a black mace. A spiked club.
A mace.
Let me show you what this statue looks like anyway. I'll paste it here in the Discord. That's what the statue on the altar looks like. It is a 12-inch tall statue made of the purest silver.
Where do we go?
Oh, Anton, we went back to the chapel that you were outside of at the end of the long hallway. They started going back and looking in that ruined chapel with the dead fella at the altar. Anton strides right up to the altar, right next to. So you've got the statue, the body, the mace on the floor. Ooh, you know what? Here. The mace looks like this. This is too good not to show. It just says it's a black mace, but this is much.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's much nastier looking than just saying a black mace.
Do we want that?
Yeah, can anyone detect magic or see if it?
Nobody has an identify spell either.
I'll do it. I just bring my identify spell with me.
That's the wizard's area.
Sorry, I don't have that learned.
I can learn it right now. I'm still set up my character.
I can only dispel magic.
So they got the body, the mace, the statue. You've got Zolan. I saw you peeking around. You could see into one of the castle towers, a set of stairs going both up and down.
If anybody uses that mace, they have to name it Windu.
We're getting down to the last few minutes here, unless you guys are eager to have the game extended today.
I think I'm getting cross-eyed looks.
Yeah. All right.
I will play all day.
Since nobody is volunteering to reach out and grab anything or do anything, I guess we could let it. Let me tell you a little bit about. So, Anton, as you cross into that little arched room, alcoves in the north and south walls hold 8-foot-tall sculptures of helmed knights with black blades, and black shadows obscure their faces. And then you get into the high tower staircase that has large flagstones of the spiraling staircase leading up and down around a 20-foot wide stone core. Cobwebs fill the staircase, making it difficult to even see the ceiling, and heavy beams sag overhead from centuries of supporting weight.
Cool.
So nobody's going to reach out and investigate either the statue or the mace, huh?
Yeah. Let's investigate.
Why not? Which one you doing, Anton?
Investigate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
you're not able to
What the hell?
glean too much out of the scene. It seems this fellow has died reaching toward this statue, and then subsequently dropped his mace on the floor.
Curse, straw, curse.
I'll pick up the base.
Ooh. Well, yeah.
Mace of Terror. That's what.
It will require attunement, but your wizard can tell you enough about this that at least this is what it is.
All right, so I'll take that. How do I add it to D&D Beyond?
It should be an official item that you can add to
Awesome.
your character, right? Yeah, it shouldn't require any custom work. You can just look for a Mace of Terror. All right, so Uhtred's got herself a mace.
Well,
Unless she
pick up.
wants to share it with her friends. But
We can all use it. I don't care.
I'll pick up the statue.
now, you made all your saving throws in the Amber Temple, right? You did not turn evil?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because otherwise, an evil creature that touches the statue would have taken damage. But since you're not evil, I will show you what it does. Now, that cloak that the skeleton wearing is not magical, but it's worth a pretty penny.
I cast fireball at it to melt it.
So if you want to take that cloak off of the body, it's worth 250 gold, or you could leave it.
I want to wear it and look fabulous.
All right. You just got to cut a hole in it for your wings. And you've got this icon of Ravenloft, which is something that a creature of good alignment could attune itself to, and it has a couple of little abilities there. But I suppose that is where we will leave it off for this week. I really wanted to see if Anton was going to touch the statue. But of course he didn't. So that was good on you. How much damage would you have taken? It says any evil creature that touches the statue must make a Constitution saving throw or take 16 D10 radiant damage.
Damn.
You would have died, my boy.
Right. So guess what? That the corpse was evil alignment. He tried to take it, and that's what barbecued him right in place. So that's I don't think that would have been enough to kill Anton, but it certainly would have hurt him. So a good job on avoiding that. And that is where we will leave it here in the chapel of Ravenloft. You've got a lot of choices up and down to go to, but at this point we are doing the castle dungeon crawl. Just going room to room and seeing what's in there. I should be also doing random encounters every time you go into a room that isn't otherwise occupied, um, which I didn't do for the first couple of rooms, but I'll try to remember doing that to see what random encounters you get here in the castle. So it's fun that we're here. This is a big sprawling like six, not counting the towers. There's like 6 floors, 7 floors to this thing, um, and there's lots to see along the way, and some battles. You know that somewhere up on the floor above you is a friggin' zombie dragon thing that is sitting in a hall because it looked at Anton. So you have that to that bit of reconnaissance about what the castle may hold. But as far as what else, who knows? So only one way to find out is to start exploring. So we will get into the heart of that next week.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again for everybody coming today, and for and to Tiff, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Dan.
Right. So we will see you all next Saturday morning for a little bit more castle exploration, and congratulations again on everybody getting to level 9.
Yay.
Yay. Thanks,
Dan.
everybody.
All right.
All right, bye, guys.
Have a good one.
See
Yeah,
you
thank you,
too.
Dan.
Thank you.